reaching the midnight hour. Welcome back, calendar keepers, and welcome in new visitors. If this is your first time here, my name is Pam, and this channel is about holidays and celebrations in our calendar. Most of the time, we like to look at our calendar and see what kind of fun, weird, wild, and wacky holidays there are, and we talk about it. But guys, fair warning, there are times when certain dates roll around that I will pull information from other types of calendars. Calendars like Christian calendars, moon calendars, garden calendars, and even occult calendars. So, if you're not offended by that, then come on in. Because we're reaching the midnight hour. Welcome back, everyone. We are reaching the midnight hour and we are about to go straight into January the 27th. So, January the 27th, it's the 27th day of the year, and we have 338 days left in 2021. Now, it's the 38th day of winter, which means there are 52 days left in spring. Our birthstone for the day is garnet, and the zodiac sign for January the 27th is Aquarius. Now guys, the holiday that is celebrated today internationally is International Day of Commemoration in the Memory of the Victims of the Holocaust. Okay guys, we are going to look at a witch's calendar today. That's what I'm pulling information from to share with you guys. And for the 27th, it's showing that the color for the day for the 27th is going to be yellow. Okay? The color is going to be yellow. Now, we're going to go in here also, and we're going to look at the moon. Now, the moon phase is at 98% full, which means that's for the 27th. So that means if we look at the moon calendar here, the moon calendar shows us that the full moon is going to be on the 28th. So naturally that means rituals will be done, good rituals on the 28th, and also dark rituals will be done on the 28th, according to our calendars. Now, if you're one of those people who gardens by the moon, and we look at the gardening information for January the 27th, we're going to find that here in the United States, the 27th through the 27th through the 31st tells us that it's a barren time, that it's best for killing weeds, briars, poison ivy, and other plant pests. It's suggested that we clear woodlots and fence rows as well. Now, I'm going to look into the witch's calendar, guys. And do you know what a sigil is? Well, I'm going to give you some information on what sigil is. Now, our January month in the witch's calendar explains to us about sigils. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. That's what the person is doing in the sand. They're drawing a sigil. Now, if you don't know what a sigil is a type of symbol used in ritual magic. Sigils refer to symbolic representations of the practitioner's desired outcome. Now, I'm going to read to you what the calendar says about sigil so you understand what a sigil is and why they're in our calendar. Okay? It says, a little magic can go a long way through in helping you effectively put change in motion. Instead of trying to make good on a New Year's resolution, consider crafting a sigil to help effectively guide your year. A sigil is a symbol that is drawn and applied with the belief it has magical properties. Sigils are essentially considered spells that don't require any ingredients outside of yourself and something to draw with. Okay, that is what sigil is. Now, there's symbolism on sigils. In fact, you can see it right here. This is all symbolism here. See the symbols that's used around the border of this? This is traditional. These symbols are traditional symbols for sigils. Diamonds represent success, prosperity, wealth. Open heart is to bring love into your life. An upward arrow means momentum and growth. Wavy line means soothed journey and pleasant movement. Dots represent resources, new possibilities. A star represents direction, success, protection. Asterisk is inspiration, potential, and blessings. Triangle is foundation and wisdom. A crescent moon is waxing or waning. It's for protection or gathering. A circle is community, completion, unity. The eye represents focus, insight, and guidance. And the heart represents health, target, and crossroads. All of those are different symbolisms, and you can see it right here. In fact, see, there's the what the open heart looks like here, and it's always also in the sand right here too. Squiggly lines, the arrow up, it's all in the sand. But that, guys, is what a sigil is and how sigils relate to our calendar. For those of you who are not aware of what this is, maybe you've seen one before, but you didn't know what it was. So now you know what a sigil is and what it's used for. Now, guys, January the 27th is also National Chocolate Cake Day. So you guys, you can cook yourself up some homemade chocolate cake for January the 27th. Yep, that's what it says. January the 27th. Now, guys, I'm going to pull from a desktop calendar here, and we're going to see what we're going to learn for some interesting information for January the 27th on our desktop calendar. We're pulling from A Witch's Year. I have many calendars here of all types. I have many almanacs, and there's no telling what you may learn when you visit me on the midnight hour. For January, it says, for thousands of years, aromatic gums and resins have played roles in sacred rituals. Burning incense combines the elements of fire and air. Churches and temples use incense to clear the air and to honor deities. Incense also serves as a vehicle for conveying prayer to the spirit world. As the smoke rises, it carries your request along with it. Many witches purify sacred spaces with incense. Sage is popular for this purpose, but you can use another scent if you prefer. Many people who are not aware of ritual and how it's done are not aware that as the smoke rises, it carries your request up with it. So that's some information, guys, for everybody who is not aware of how rituals work. All right, guys. Last but not least, for the end of the video today, I'm going to pull a soul truth for us. We'll end it on this midnight hour with a question. So let's see what question we're going to go with. All right, the question for us today is, am I on the right path? It says, sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action. So guys, for today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the midnight hour. Again, we'll talk about things on the midnight hour in this series of videos that are from other calendars that are not as well known, that may associate with the occult, the full moon, witches, pagan, or anything else that surrounds that subject matter. And we'll learn different things about our world. All right, everybody, thanks so much. God bless. Have a wonderful night and sweet dreams.